Hi everyone, I'm Aiden, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing a modified version of Phraks GSLP training program. Check out the link in the description, or go to the r/fitness wiki to learn more about it. So I actually ran this program when I started lifting in the fall of 2017. Right off the bat, I want to say that I would highly recommend this program to anyone that is interested in getting into lifting. I personally had great size and strength gains while I was running the program, and I want to talk about the different reasons why I think the program is good for beginners. Let's start with the program itself. Workouts are split into two, Workout A and Workout B. You work out 3 days a week, rest at least one day between each workout, and alternate between Workout A and B. For Workout A, you perform the bench press, chin-ups, and squats. For Workout B, you perform the overhead press, barbell rows, and deadlifts. Every lift is done for 3 sets of 5 reps, but for the third set of every exercise, you try to perform as many reps as possible. This type of set is commonly referred to as an AMRAP set. For progression, add 5 pounds to every lift from session to session. If you do more than 10 reps on your AMRAP set, add 10 pounds to that lift instead. If you fail to complete at least 15 total reps for a lift, deload by subtracting 10% from the weight the next time you perform that lift. Now that we have the program out of the way, I want to talk about the exercise selection. I think the exercise selection is perfect for beginners. Each session you perform compound movements for the primary body parts. The bench press and overhead press work your chest, shoulders, and triceps. The chin-ups and rows work your back and biceps. The squats and deadlifts work your legs and glutes. These compound movements, especially the squat, deadlift, and bench press, are the core of many lifting programs. Compound movements are amazing because they recruit as many different muscle groups as possible. Since they stimulate the most muscle mass, compound movements are the most efficient lifts to gain size. The program's emphasis on these core movements lets you focus on learning the technique and building a strength base. Both of these are important and will impact the rest of your lifting journey. Another thing that I like about the exercise selection is that it includes movements in different planes, so you have both horizontal and vertical pushing and pulling movements. This allows you to shift tension onto different muscles, as well as stimulate your muscle fibers from different angles. The next thing I want to talk about is the program's volume. You only perform 3 movements per day with a low number of sets and reps. Although the volume may appear low, it is definitely enough to stimulate growth in beginners while ensuring that you can recover effectively between workouts. These sets in the lower rep range emphasize building strength over gaining muscle, and I think that strength is actually more important for a beginner. Being able to lift heavier loads will be helpful for your other goals, like building muscle, so you should take advantage of your newbie gains to build as much strength as possible. If you do want to increase the volume, the program has a lot of room for accessory exercises. You can also easily change the rep scheme, so you can focus more on strength by working in the 1 to 5 rep range, or focus on size by working in the 8 to 12 rep range. Another feature of the program relating to volume is the AMRAP set. This is one of my favorite parts of the program because it lets you get extra volume in. If your strength is growing faster than the weight on the bar, then the last set will still be intense and stimulate growth. The AMRAP set is also really useful for pushing through strength plateaus after deloading. Another aspect of the program that is important to talk about is the progression scheme. The progression is linear, meaning you add a fixed amount of weight at fixed intervals. This is the best way to progress as a beginner because you will maximize your strength gains as a new lifter. Beyond when you are a beginner or intermediate lifter, you will most likely not be able to keep adding weight to the bar every session. Finally, I want to talk about the frequency that you work each body part. I like the frequency because you're hitting each body part 3 times a week with at least 1 day of rest in between. I think these full body workouts are okay because the volume is low, but once you get to be more of an intermediate lifter, I think you should have at least 2 days of rest between working the same muscles, especially if you are pushing yourself close to failure. So now I want to summarize my thoughts and highlight the important parts of the program. If I could stress one thing in this video, it would be that this program is amazing for beginners. It's excellent to run without modifications, so you can get used to going to the gym, build strength, and learn to perform the most important lifts with good technique. However, after 3 to 6 months, I think that you should move to a program that is more suited to intermediate lifters. You can still make great progress on Phraks GSLP, but you won't be maximizing your gains. I highly recommend full or PPL for your next programs, but there are many good programs out there that you can get for free, and if you do some research, you can even make your own program to fit your goals. I will actually be making videos about full and PPL next, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.